Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Julie's Tarot. This is episode number 2 of the channel. Okay, and before I start my reads, I like to go and check out Spotify and put it on shuffle. I have quite a wide range of music on there and just kind of get a feel for what the reading is going to be about. So today, this reading, the song that I got was, what was it? Last Single Saturday Night, sorry, by Cole Swindell. So if you want to go check that out, you can get the feel for the reading. Basically, it's talking about somebody who goes out with their friends and it's their last single Saturday night because they met the one when they were out. So let's see what we get here. It's kind of exciting. Let's see what we get. Okay, Archangel Michael. Protection, okay. Salty. Okay, this is not the energy I was expecting from this song, but okay. Love affair. What's going on? Separation. One more. And sunglasses. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the cards, but mostly I think it's mostly important that you just hear what I'm saying. Yeah, bottom of the deck we've got the dragonfly. Light-hearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Okay. Alright. Let's dive into this. So just looking at the spread so far, I'm seeing like a situation where, you know, maybe somebody is with somebody else, love affair. You know, whether there's an affair actually happening or not. I mean, it could just be somebody likes somebody else. It doesn't necessarily have to be a full swing affair here. But it looks like whoever this is that's going out for their last single Saturday night, they were with somebody not that long ago, because we've got separation here, and sunglasses, and salty, and needing protection. I feel like somebody ended something with somebody and they went out with their friends to be like, you know what, let's go out, let's go have a good time. And they meet the one. Or they're thinking about somebody who is the one. It's like somebody's wanting to send some kind of shocking message here. Some kind of guarded. Somebody wants to send somebody a message here, but they're afraid. They're not sure how it's going to be taken here. Okay, but let's dive into this, because I feel like this is separate from that. Like, I feel like this is like what they've left behind here. Separation. They were with somebody, they broke up, and maybe when they were with this person, they liked somebody else with love affair, or they may have gotten with somebody else. I don't know. But whoever they left is salty about it and not happy, and is watching them. Sunglasses. Okay, tell me about salty. We'll start with salty. Okay, Two of Swords. So whoever you're leaving behind, this could have been somebody who you were in a committed relationship with. And this person could be, I'm getting like a wealthy man here. Like, this is the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is the same person. So whoever they were with, they're putting in work with, I don't feel like they are anymore with the Two of Swords. I feel like they may have even blocked this person. They feel like they need protection from this person with Archangel Michael here. Tell me about Archangel Michael. Why is Archangel Michael here? messages, news. I feel like this person, I feel like this is like somebody who was sending like flirty messages to somebody. Tell me about the Hermit. This is somebody who's like dropping their burdens and wanting to set out on a new journey here. So the burdens could have been this past relationship here. They're dropping this relationship, and there's somebody that they maybe have been messaging or want to message here. I don't know if they actually have done it yet here because the Hermit is here. Tell me about the Hermit. But it's something they're thinking of, and I think that they maybe haven't because they're worried about how this ex is going to be when they go towards this new person. Yeah, they're worried about this ex finding out that they want to go on a date with somebody. But I feel like, yeah, this ex is still pretty distraught over this relationship. Like, I feel like they may have been like kicked out of wherever they were living with this person, or made to move out, possibly. Either way, there's a breakup here, and somebody's still upset over it, and the other person wants to go and be with someone else. They're going through it though. The person that left is going through it because this ex is still chirping in their ear. Yeah, this is an ending here with the Ten of Swords. Tell me about love affair. Love affair. This isn't what I was thinking I would get here with last single Saturday night. But I feel like, here, well, I guess we'll get more into it here later. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't really feel like this love affair has begun yet. It's not like an affair in the traditional sense. It's more so this person was taken. They've seen somebody they want, that they don't want to be single anymore. Maybe this relationship they were in before too was kind of like it was okay to be with other people type thing. But they know that this person that they want to be with, they have to be committed to. Something like that. Yeah, it's like secretly wanting to be with somebody else, wanting to go out, have some drinks, wanting to balance things out with this person. The Chariot. It's like rushing forward towards this person. They're in their head about sending a message here. Like thinking about being single. This is somebody, I'm also getting to like last single Saturday night. This is somebody who wants to be single, wants to be free to go and do what they want. But what they want is to be with someone. So it's not necessarily someone going out to the bar and seeing someone. It could be, because that's what that song's about. But I think this person already knows who they want to be with. They just want to be single so that they're free to be able to go and be with this person. Tell me about separation. Tell me about separation, please, Spirit. Yeah, this person has like a sneaky plan in place. Like they may have like ended things with whoever they're with and made it like, oh, you know what, we're just not getting along. Oh, you know what, this isn't working. But they're not saying why it's not working. I mean, the real reason why they want to end this is because there's somebody else they want to be with. Yeah, they're not telling. He's not telling who he's with, the real reason that he wants to end this connection is because he's in love with someone else, or he really likes someone else. Let's see. Yeah, he wants to completely change things around and take a leap of faith with this other person. Yeah, he's keeping it hidden that he's in love with someone else here, and he wants to be free to go and be with this person. Sunglasses. Whoever he's leaving behind, though, is going to be like watching. Sorry if the video shakes, guys, a bit. I don't have my my phone isn't on a steady surface, so every time I shuffle, it shakes. So I apologize for that. Okay, so tell me more about these sunglasses. This is like a new beginning. I feel like the person they're leaving behind is realizing this person wants to be with somebody else. Here. And this person is like healing from like a breakup here. This person's in the other person's ear about why they left and not happy. So somebody basically is not happy that a relationship has come to an end, salty. You know, they're spying. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, and this like dragonfly is like finding something out, things coming to light. So this person could be finding out that their person is leaving because they want to be with somebody else. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Yeah. This person can't stop thinking about the idea of leaving because they are absolutely in love with somebody else, and like they're holding on to that person. They want to have a conversation with this person. I feel like they knew they wanted to be with this person, but they weren't doing anything about it because they were in this other relationship here, but they weren't satisfied. I feel like their cups were like empty here. And then as you can see, this cup here has like a rainbow coming out of it, and it's like they know about it with their hand touching it, but they're like looking forward. They know they can't fully embrace this cup because they're in something here, but they want to take this other person on a date. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Could be leaving a family situation, or they could be leaving a situation because they see the one. Look, this is the one. Protecting. I think their concern though is that they know that if they come towards you, or you know, place yourself however you fit in the reading, if it is even your reading, right? But whoever this is that's leaving somebody, they're concerned that when they leave this person, they're gonna come for the new person that they're wanting to be with. Yeah, because whoever they're leaving isn't gonna be happy. They're not gonna be good about it. Like they're really gonna be kind of on them. Yeah, this person's gonna be heartbroken and got something to say. They may be saying that this is selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. You know, I think whoever this is going to be pretty upset. Tell me about the person that's leaving this person. Tell me about the person that's leaving. I mean, they do feel bad. They do feel bad. Like, but unfortunately, they see themselves with somebody else. You know, they see themselves with somebody else. They just want to heal and be at peace and be with the person that they want to be with. And I get it, you know, like, I'm sure I'm going to have lots of people saying, you know, the grass is greener where you water it, which is true to some regard. But, I mean, there's a lot of people that stay together for years and nothing ever happens. They don't get engaged. They don't take it to the next level. And I truly believe, and don't get me wrong, you know, it's not always this way, but I think in a lot of cases, if they're not taking it to the next level, you know, and you've been together forever, you're just not the one. You know, you're just not the one. And it's not necessarily anything bad about you. It's just, or bad about that person. It's just, you're not the one. You know, and I feel like this person was with somebody or is with somebody. I don't think they are anymore. We got separation. But this person was with somebody and they're realizing, you know, this isn't the one. Do I want to do this? Should I do this? Is this right? You know, when you meet the one, like, I feel like this person has been struggling with this decision as well. Like, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing this? But it's like, you can't stay with somebody forever and live a lie. You know what I mean? So as long as this person is, the thing is that they're not being honest about wanting to leave here, you know? Like, we got the Seven of Swords here, they're guarded about their feelings here, and about why they want to change things here. So this person isn't coming out and being like, I want to leave because I'm in love with someone else. Yeah, I think they know that this person's going to be, like, really ticked off and watching them. So it's kind of like a strategy. Like, the Seven of Swords is like somebody who's stealing the swords, so the swords can't be used against them. And that's kind of like what this is about here. So you kind of have to feel for the person that's leaving, and you feel for the person that is getting left behind. You know, nobody, it doesn't feel nice to be left behind, right? But at the same time, do you want to be with somebody who wants to be with someone else? You know, what kind of relationship is that? You know? You gotta let the person go if they don't want to be with you, type thing. You know? But I do feel like this person has struggled. They've struggled with this. And I think a lot of us have been in this situation where, you know, you're struggling. Is this the right choice? Should I do this? But I feel this with this other person. You know, but is this the right choice? Is this smart? Should I just water my grass here more? You know what I mean? But I feel like this is kind of, we get back to the song, Last Single Saturday Night. You know, I feel like this is somebody who, you know, is going out, you know, possibly going out after breaking up with someone. So possibly things were already not that great. Somebody's going out and finding the one. I don't know. But basically, the bottom line, this is about somebody who just wants to be with someone else. Bottom line, like, you know, I get some of you are not going to be happy with hearing that, but that's what I'm getting here. That's what this reading is about. And I'm not going to change what it's about. This is what it is. No judgments. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's your read. Thank you for coming by.